Welcome to Chelsea News Today. Yesterday was very bad after the loss to Tottenham. I want to talk about the 23 Chelsea transfers that could still happen in the week before deadline day. By saying that, let go the news today. Thanks for watching. A list of the potential incomings and outgoings at Stamford Bridge before the transfer window shuts on. Chelsea have had a busy summer full of incomings already, with the Blues spending north of £200 million on new signings. Next Monday, the main transfer window across Europe and the Premier League closes, meaning the majority of destinations for incomings and outgoings are set to be shut off until the transfer window reopens in January. Despite already completing the signings of Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Ben Chilwell, Hakim Ziyech, Thiago Silva, Edouard, Mendy and Malang Sarr, more incomings could be on the way. Further additions are not out of the question, although they do seem rather unlikely. Instead, there could be a mass exodus out of Stamford Bridge, consisting of permanent departures and loans. Here are 23 deals involving the Blues that could still happen between now and next week's deadline. Of the 23, only one incoming seems as if it has any legs to it, with links between Chelsea and West Ham United's Declan Rice refusing to go away. West Ham are keen to keep hold of their star midfielder, with the Blues unlikely to match the high price tag set on him, with any potential deal likely to be struck last minute unless the situation changes. Antonio Rudiger. German defender Antonio Rudiger has fallen out of favour in recent matches under Lampard, having not featured in either of the last three squads in all competitions. The ex-Stuttgart centre-back has been linked with Paris Saint-Germain and Everton. Kepa Arrizabalaga. The arrival of Senegalese international stopper Edouard Mendy is potentially a sign that Kepa Arrizabalaga is on his way out of the club. Having been signed for £71 million 2 years ago, a loan exit may be considered in a chance for the Spanish international to regain his confidence and form. Kurt Zouma. Frenchman Kurt Zouma has been in and out of the team already this season and was left out of the squad to face West Bromwich Albion last weekend. Zouma has been linked with a reunion at former loan club Everton, who are said to be keen in either a loan move or a permanent transfer. Fikayo Tomori. The arrival of Thiago Silva does lower Fikayo Tomori's place in the pecking order, and the defender has been linked with moves across the continent. Whilst Everton are also said to be keen, League One sides have also been linked with the young England international. Malang Sarr. Chelsea completed the signing of Malang Sarr earlier this summer, who became a free agent after leaving Nice. It is widely understood that the club would loan Sarr out this summer, with a return to France being a possibility. Jake Clarke-Salter. Jake Clarke-Salter has been stuck in the club's famous loan army for a few years now, spending last season in the Championship with Birmingham City. Reports yesterday suggested that the centre-back is wanted by Trabzonspor from Turkey and Belgian side Club Brugge, with Championship clubs said to be in the mix for his signature too. Baba Rahman. In 5 years in London, Ghanaian left-back Baba Rahman has left on 4 loan exits, 2 of which being to German side Schalke. With Chilwell, Marcos Alonso and Emerson all ahead of Rahman, it is likely that the defender will once again be heading out of the exit doors. Emerson. Emerson has been out of favour once more recently, with his only outing this term coming against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup last week. The Italian international has been linked with Juventus and Inter Milan this summer, with it being reported that the Blues want £26 for Emerson, who will be aiming for a spot in Italy's squad in next summer's European Championships. Marcos Alonso. Spaniard Marcos Alonso has started both Premier League games so far, but had a bust-up with Lampard at half-time at the Hawthorns over the weekend. With Alonso and Emerson both set to be understudies to Chilwell following his £50 million arrival, the club would want to get one of them off the books to recoup a small portion of what they have spent this summer. Dujon Sterling. Dujon Sterling has spent the last 2 seasons away from London on loan spells across the EFL. Sterling struggled for minutes in the Championship at Wigan Athletic last season, and a move to the Championship or League One could be on the cards again. Castillo, who is yet to play for the Blues' first team, is likely to need more senior experience before being considered for first-team chances. Matt Miazga. Matt Miazga has been a regular in America's national side despite loan exits becoming a pattern for him. Miazga has been on loan with Nantes and Vitesse Arnhem already, spending last year in the Championship with Reading. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Aston Villa are keen to sign one of Ruben Loftus-Cheek or Ross Barkley on loan, with Southampton also linked with Loftus-Cheek. An injury-hit couple of years has seen Loftus-Cheek play limited game time, struggles that are likely to increase following the number of big-name arrivals. Lampard has admitted that Loftus-Cheek could leave this summer. Jorginho. Italian midfielder Jorginho is currently the club's vice-captain after 2 seasons of regular minutes at Stamford Bridge. However, Arsenal and PSG have been linked with an interest in the midfielder and it could lead to a late exit for Chelsea's number 5. Ross Barkley. Barkley has been a bit-part player for the club since arriving from Everton in January 2018. Of his 86 appearances for the club, only 52 of them have been in the Premier League. Villa have reportedly been monitoring Barkley, whose recent improvements at staying fit would make him a smart addition for clubs looking at a loan option. Danny Drinkwater. Danny Drinkwater is hoping to put his Chelsea nightmare to an end after a £35 million move from Leicester City that has severely backfired. Drinkwater went on 2 loan moves in the Premier League last term, struggling at Burnley and Aston Villa. Any escape route for Drinkwater that emerges is likely to be considered. George McEachran. One of Chelsea's own academy graduates, George McEachran made his senior debut in Holland's second tier in a short loan spell with Cambuur last season. McEachran is likely to benefit from a loan in one of the EFL's lower divisions. Marco van Ginkel. Marco van Ginkel hasn't kicked a ball since starring for PSV Eindhoven on loan in the 2017-18 season, captaining them to the Eredivisie title. Van Ginkel has been on the road to recovery from surgery ever since, and if he can return to fitness, the club could consider a loan exit after giving him a new 1-year contract this year. Chimwé Bakayoko. One of Antonio Conte's signings that quickly went downhill, Chimwé Bakayoko has spent the last 2 seasons out on loan. The 2018-19 term saw Bakayoko move to AC Milan, before spending last season back at Monaco. Another European loan exit could be a possibility ahead of the transfer deadline closing. Victor Moses. Nigerian international Victor Moses was a big part of the Premier League winning side under Conte, but since his exit, he has returned to his status as a fringe player. Since Conte's exit, Moses has been on loan with Fenerbahce and Inter, the latter seeing him reunited with Conte. Moses has plenty to offer and could leave once again, with Lampard not deeming him a first-team player at present. Charlie Musonda. Belgian winger Charlie Musonda has struggled with injury in recent years, and once more, a loan exit could be likely following the stocked front line now at Stamford Bridge. The wideman has been on loan at Real Betis, Celtic and Vitesse already, a list of clubs he may add to this summer. Olivier Giroud. The arrivals of Havertz and Werner as well as the form of Abraham may reduce Giroud's playing time further. Whilst the Frenchman is committed to the club, he has been linked with a Juventus switch. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Thanks for watching.